Once upon a time, deep within the dark and eerie depths of a forest just outside a small town, there stood a little cabin. The cabin's story was passed from mouth to mouth among the children of the town. Some claim that it was cursed, and that anyone who entered never returned. But Peter and Sarah, two best friends, gathered their courage and ventured into the dark woods. They got lost in the dark forest, walked in the shadows of the trees, and finally reached the cabin. As they knocked on the door and stepped inside, they found the cabin to be old, dusty, and eerily silent. The walls had cracks, the window panes were broken, and the floor was covered with fallen leaves. While Peter and Sarah explored the cabin, they suddenly found an old journal tucked away in the farthest corner. Its pages had turned yellow with age, but the writing was still readable. On the first page, they read the following lines: "No one can escape this cabin. You will be trapped here too." These words sent shivers down their spines, but their curiosity got the best of them. As they delved deeper into the journal, they discovered that the cabin's former owner had once lived there and attempted to summon a spirit with strange rituals. However, the ritual had failed, and the spirit had become trapped inside the cabin. Peter and Sarah were filled with fear, but they couldn't resist the urge to keep reading. As they flipped through the pages, they found the description of another ritual, the only way to release the trapped spirit. The cabin's door suddenly closed and locked, sending them into a panic. They hurriedly continued reading and found the last page, which described the ritual steps. Completing the ritual proved to be no easy task. The cabin was shrouded in a dark mist. The winds howled inside, and the walls of the cabin began to tremble. They were terrified, but they had no choice but to finish the ritual. After finally completing the ritual and releasing the spirit, the mist cleared, the winds ceased, and the cabin's door swung open. Peter and Sarah stepped outside and saw the cabin, along with its shattered appearance, vanish into thin air. Overwhelmed by the terrifying experience, Peter and Sarah quickly fled the depths of the forest and returned to their town. The cabin was soon forgotten, and the dark secrets of the forest were left undisturbed once again.